Hey everyone, Zachary Staruch here, managing broker of the Pelican Team Real Estate in Fort Myers. This video is going to be a little different than my typical videos. Instead of talking about how to do something in a real estate transaction or how the market's doing, I'm going to show you the 3 most expensive and the 3 least expensive homes that sold in Fort Myers in 2019. I made a couple of slight tweaks to the criteria. First thing, I'm going to show homes that have a Fort Myers mailing address. I've mentioned this in other videos, but the city of Fort Myers, or Fort Myers proper, it's actually quite small. While the area we all know as Fort Myers, which is technically unincorporated Lee County, is a much larger area. If you look at this map, the red outlined area is the city limits of Fort Myers, while much of this area, even way down here, uses a Fort Myers mailing address. So I'm going to use the larger area. Second, I'm only going to show move-in ready homes. Technically, the cheapest homes that sold were what I would refer to as an investor special. These are homes that need a lot of work. They're often missing doors, windows, maybe even walls. Many have been red tagged and are therefore uninhabitable, so I don't think they should count for this video. This photo right here, it's the actual lowest price home that sold in Fort Myers in 2019, but hopefully you can see why I decided to exclude homes like this. But first,
to be sure that you never miss one of our videos, please click the subscribe button below and click the bell to be notified every time a new video is added. And if you aren't watching this video on YouTube, please go to pelicanteam.tv to subscribe.
So let's start off with the 3 cheapest move-in ready homes that sold in Fort Myers in 2019. See if you can notice the trend among these homes. Here they are in reverse order. Number 3, 15100 Bagpipe Way, number 202, sold on June 21st. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condominium built in 1988 and located in Fiddlesticks Country Club. It was listed for $54,900 and sold in 59 days for $42,000 turnkey furnished. Now you may be asking yourself, why was this home so cheap? It looks nice and it's even in a country club. Fiddlesticks Country Club is what's known as an equity club, and that means that all homeowners must be country club members and must pay a large membership fee when they buy their home. In the case of Fiddlesticks, buyers pay $50,000 when they close on their new home. This must be paid in cash, it cannot be mortgaged, and it's not optional. And for better or for worse, the high mandatory fees drive prices down. Number 2, 15121 Bagpipe Way, number 201. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condominium built in 1988, sold furnished on February 28th. It's also in Fiddlesticks Country Club, therefore it also requires a $50,000 membership fee paid up front. And in addition to the membership fee, Fiddlesticks also has mandatory HOA and condo fees as well as $1,600 food and beverage minimum. But let's be honest, some of us, like me, could easily knock that out quite quickly. The number 1 least expensive move-in ready home sold in Fort Myers in 2019 was 15141 Highlands Drive, number 105, and also in Fiddlesticks Country Club. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, sold on July 10th, and like the others, was also built in 1988. And like all homes in Fiddlesticks, it's subject to the Equity Club rules. The home is listed for $39,900 and sold in 69 days for $33,000 turnkey furnished. Of course, it's subject to all of the membership and equity fees previously discussed. Now let's talk about the other end of the spectrum. Depending on your generation, you may call these bougie, you may call them daddy Warbucks. All I know is they're really nice, and these are the 3 most expensive homes sold in Fort Myers in 2019. Number 3, 12830 Terabella Way in the Club at Renaissance. Ironically, this home is just a stone's throw away from the 3 lowest price homes just mentioned. It was a brand new home, meaning it was never lived in, although it was on the market for an extremely long time, so it's technically a couple of years old. It's a stunning 5-bedroom home with a den. It has 6 bathrooms and was listed for $2,495,000 and sold on February 27th for $2,430,000 fully furnished. HOA fees for this home are almost $11,000 per year. Number 2, 399 Keenan Avenue. This home was built in 1992, so it's definitely not brand new, but it's still a stunner. It has 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a sauna, swimming pool, boat dock, and the lot's almost 3/4 of an acre directly on the Caloosahatchee River. It was listed for $2,495,000 and sold on December 10th for $2,435,000. Like many of the homes along the McGregor corridor, it's not in an HOA, so the lucky homeowners saving a little bit of money. And finally, the most expensive home sold in Fort Myers in 2019. But first, please take a second, click the like button down below. It helps me out a ton with YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Back to the list and the most expensive home sold in Fort Myers in 2019, which is 912 North Town and River Drive. It's another brand new home with 4 bedrooms, a den, and 5 bathrooms. It was listed for $2.7 million and sold on March 10th for $2,535,000, and that was with the furniture. This home is waterfront, and while it's not directly on the Caloosahatchee River, it's about 400 yards away. And assuming you have a really nice boat to park in your backyard, that'll take you about 2 minutes to get to the open water. For $2.5 million, you get some beautiful landscaping, a private dock, pool, hot tub, and an amazing outdoor kitchen as well, with no HOA fees. So there we have it. The 3 least expensive and the 3 most expensive homes sold in Fort Myers in 2019. I might as well mention that all of the information provided in this video is public record, all of the photos were taken from public websites on the internet, and no animals or homeowners were harmed during the making of this film, so please don't sue me. As always, please reach out to me with anything you would like to know about real estate or life in Fort Myers. You can call me, text me, email me, or light a campfire, send up a smoke signal. Just remember, there's no silly questions, and I truly want to answer your questions for you. I will see you next time.